folks, welcome to Reborn Gaming Network. My name's DMaC, and today we're playing my absolute favorite free-to-play game, sorta anyway, The Hunter Classic. And of course we can't play a game like this without the prerequisite dig, so we're pretty much ready to go. I'm going to talk a little bit about the history of this game and what made it so important in its genre. I'll show you guys the store and some of the equipment that you can get, and then we're going to jump into a hunt. So this game released back in April of 2009, and it really revolutionized the hunting game genre because most of the games you had up to this point were mostly arcade or simucade hunting games. They weren't very realistic. This game made a grand departure from that setup and tried to create a game that was more realistic. Animals reacting to scent and sight, different weapons and calibers required to ethically harvest certain game. And they did a stand-up job. Now, the problem was with this game, it still is free to play, but it has very much a pay-to-play mechanic. So they give you a couple guns to start so that you can play the game, but you can't harvest the biggest animals with those guns. You actually have to buy one from the store with real money. Back when the game first came out, you had to buy licenses to be able to hunt certain species. That's gone. You can hunt whatever you want now. And there was a lot of grinding involved to get the in-game free currency to be able to buy things. It really tried pushing it to use the paid store. That's still a big part of the game now, but they have released a game a few years ago now, The Hunter Call the Wild, which greatly expands upon this game's formula and is a paid, you buy the game to play, and then there's paid DLCs. So this game still gets updates, still gets some new content, and to try and keep people playing this so they can still make some money off of it, they changed how it works. Like I said, you can hunt any species you want now. It is much easier to get in-game money. I still recommend, if you like this game, buy one of the guns, spend $10 and get a gun so you can harvest other animals and make more money and just have a blast with it. But eventually you can work your way up to enough in-game cash to get yourself a gun. So we're going to go to the store here, and we're just going to look at some of the cool stuff they have. Obviously, for me, the guns are the big thing. I'm a big firearms enthusiast. I collect a lot of historic pieces, and they have a cool selection of historic pieces here. For example, we get scrolling down here. There's a German drilling rifle in the traditional 9.3 by 74R rifle caliber, and I believe it is a 20 gauge underbarrel shotgun on these. We have 405 lever guns. These were Winchester model 1895s. Teddy Roosevelt's big medicine stick. And there's some different skins, so you can see this one's pretty expensive. 17,000 in-game currency. Or if we find the regular skin, it's actually on sale right now. 420, the premium currency, or 10,000 in-game currency. Just a cool selection here. There's some military rifles, like you have the SMLE British Lee Enfield here. We scroll down here a little ways. There's the German 8mm Mauser, the Kar98K. There is a Mosin Nagant in here as well, somewhere in the mix. A lot of cool firearms. But beyond those, you also have, getting outside of the rifles, you have your handguns. A lot of cool options here, though the rifles have the greatest selection. So you got like a Thompson Center Contender. You've got a big Ruger Super Black Hawk here, or Super Red Hawk. You get into bows and crossbows. I don't know much about these. I can't tell you their real life counterparts. Some different shotguns. One of my favorite weapons actually is here. The 1886 or 1887 Winchester lever action shotgun. Actually, it's the 1901 because it's the 10 gauge smokeless powder version. Fantastic gun, and that thing, you buy that, it lets you hunt everything. So that is a great gun if you decide you want to buy one. And then there's also muzzle loaders. just a lot of cool firearms to play with, and bows and crossbows. And then you have different sights you could buy, different scopes for your rifle. Some require specific scopes, others you can slap different ones on. There are dogs that you can buy and train to help you on your hunts. Different clothing to either spice you up if you're playing multiplayer. Yes, this is multiplayer. Or to help camouflage you. There's lures, scent lures, and sound lures that you can use to draw in game. They just added electronic collars, so now you can buy a predator collar and the add-ons that allow you to call in specific species like puma and bobcat. Just all sorts of cool stuff here. But like I said, it can get a little pricey if you just want to jump into this game and get going. If we go to the EM dollar store here, you can see 1,000 EM is $9.69 USD. Obviously, you get, the more you get, the better the discount you get. But you got to decide if you're willing to grind this game out or want to buy a gun. Now that said, you could go to something like the 10 gauge that I like right here, and you can get that for 600 EM. The 1,000 EM can get you, you used to be able to get a handgun and a long gun with it. And it looks like you can still get like the 22 pistol and a long gun, maybe, with that much. So there's some options, but let's jump over to the game map and get into a hunt, and we'll see how much money we get off of one animal. The good hunting gods willing, we get one. So we're going to go here to single player game. As you can see, you can find multiplayer games, start your own, or go to single player, which is what we're going to be doing. There's a variety of maps and different species to hunt. Just kind of show you the map here. We can scroll out and look at each area. All these large black shacks you see are various spawn points. You can also buy tents to put down in the different regions, and you can spawn on your tents if you find a good spot you want to keep hunting and not have to walk the whole way there if it's far from spawn. You've got all sorts of places. So there's Australia, that's my favorite region. You've got Alaska. They recently added the Yukon and Africa, and they've got some areas in South America, or they're supposed to be South America anyway. So awesome places to hunt. You can also select your starting time, earlier in the morning, later in the day. Dictates what species you'll find and how frequently you'll find them. We're just going to start at 9 o'clock at Bushrangers Run in Australia. One of my favorite spots to hunt fox in particular is here. We come down this train track and we should find some. So we're going to start there. And we're going to start this game up and see what we do. Now, it will take a second for the game display to kick up. There's a bit of a delay here as the game loads, and there, now it's up now. The transitioning here on OBS is a little slow on this one because of the way the launcher works versus the game. Once we get in here, I think I got to change my equipment from last time I played. I think I was hunting buffalo last time, and we don't need a buffalo gun for fox. So, we can go over here to the shack, press I for my inventory, and here you can see all of my firearms I have. Oh, actually I was hunting with my pistol. So I earned enough in-game currency to get this 10mm pistol. I personally purchased a couple of guns because I really enjoy the game. I spent a little bit of money. I got a 44 mag revolver, I got this 7mm08 Steyr Scout, which is awesome. I have the 10 gauge shotgun and the 4570 Sharps. I own a Sharps rifle myself. I absolutely love these guns. I had to have that when they added it. So, naturally I bought one. We're going to keep my pistol equipped. There's no predators really to run into here, but we'll keep that. And we are going to go with the 7mm08 Steyr. Now you have to buy ammo in the game too. So the game really penalizes you if you just spam shoot, because you've got to spend money on ammo, and if you're not killing animals to gain money to buy the ammo, you're not getting any ammo. There is a paid subscription. I don't know how long it lasts anymore. But to get infinite ammo, your guns are good to go, but yeah, just keep that in mind. We need the high velocity ammo. So the cool thing with the Steyr Scout, it lets you hunt multiple species based on the ammunition you're using. So right here, it's very suitable for various hunting activities, varmint hunting, general game hunting for the high velocity, the high power, where is it here? High power variant, which results in stronger impacts on animals and packs quite a punch compared to the high velocity variant. And so that one lets me hunt larger cervids, like I can hunt the elk with it. I think it's good up to moose. I'd have to double check that to be sure. We're going to pop my 5x5x22 on this. Why can't I get pistol on my pistol slot? Oh, that's right. I don't have the pistol slot unlocked. You can either buy this extra pistol slot or you can get a Hunter Score 3000. It gives it to you, so I don't have that. So we're going to get me my 10mm. We have 3 rounds of high velocity. Yeah, let's see what we can get done here. So we're going to go down these train tracks a ways. Get my rifle reloaded. Yeah. And get my pistol loaded up. The 10mm is for bigger cervids. I mean, this is a big, powerful handgun. So I don't think it's ethical to shoot fox with. But we're packing it along. Maybe we'll run into a kangaroo or something. And if we can get close enough, I don't have to waste rifle ammo then. So my fox spot is right out here in these rocks. It might take us some time to see an animal. This game very much is about patience, slow stalking. Though I've had good luck with foxes crossing in this area. We might just find one and be able to rail them. I don't think I grabbed my shooting sticks today. Equipment. Got some collars and stuff. I did not grab my shooting sticks. Okay. Shooting sticks make your way easier for you to shoot accurately. Now, fortunately, this rifle has a built-in bipod. Pretty sure this is my built-in bipod rifle. So we can also use that. I'm going to come out here and get ourselves up on this rock. And we're going to go prone. Yep. Okay, it is. Now, the problem with the bipod is... Ooh, there's a goat over there. Oh, man. Okay. We're going to get a little closer to him. We grabbed the wrong ammo to be using a rifle for the goat. We should have brought high power. If we can get close enough, we could 10mm this guy. Oh, look at the little scorpion there. Let's see where he go. You see how much my scope's swaying. Where'd he go? He was here, right here. Is that him? Might be him right there. No, that's some poorly rendering grass. Where'd he go? Okay, I don't see him yet. I could be mistaking the distance. Our scope was zoomed in pretty far when I first saw him. So it could be out further, like at that back tree line there. I come in here looking for fox, we find a goat right away. That's crazy. Let's see. Can we see him yet? Hopefully I didn't spook him. Creep crawling, but I didn't use a scent masker because, of course, you got to buy those. So I didn't want to waste one. Usually foxes, I can see them and plug them before they get close. this was a different story. This goat was pretty close to us from the rip. There's a rabbit running around over there. We don't have a gun for a rabbit. We're going to take a pretty... Wait a minute. What's that right there? There's a fox right there. Grass is... He's behind that grass. So, I don't know if you guys could see it. I can barely see it. There's a fox. It appears behind that grass. Yeah, he's moving. That's definitely a fox. So yeah, right there. You can just barely see him. And of course, prone, I'm not going to see him through the grass. The grass is not rendering until I scope in. So it's making it harder to see him, but he's right here. That's what I want. You tend to get pretty decent money from fur bearers. So we're going to try and peg him. Just a matter of where did he go. Oh, unscope. See, if I can get close enough that I can get on top of that rock, I'll get him easily. Problem is, fox has a great sense of smell. Got a feeling we're going to spook him before we get to that rock. That's okay. We spooked the fox. The goat's still out here somewhere. I don't see that fox anywhere. There he is. Oh, this is perfect. Yep, I can get my scope up just high enough. He's in this grass here somewhere. Unscope quick. Because I'm on a bipod, I can only lift my barrel up so far. So we got to be patient, but we're within range. Like, I can get up high enough to get on him. Just need to see him through the grass. He's going to pop up in here, like right where we're looking. There he is. Okay. Oh, I can't get up that high. Okay, that was a warning call. So if we go back to the hunter mate, we can ID him. Oh, that wasn't a warning, just roaming. Good, good, good. So the hunter mate lets us ID tracks and calls, so we know what we're hunting. Well, we're kind of sideways, but yeah, this is going to do it. We're waiting for him to hit a clearing. Oh, right there. Ooh, I could take that shot. We're going to wait. He's going to step here. And we're going to drill him. Oh, come on. Keep walking. I'm not even sure that's the one that just called. There might be another one behind us. Okay. He's behind the rock. There he is. Perfect. Dropped him! Ha! Ah! Yes! Perfect shot! Oh, beautiful! Let's go over and get our trophy. Oh, what a thrilling hunt. Now you can see that glowing red orb. That's the fox. That's my hunter mate's like digital PDA thing telling me, hey, that's where your animal is. You can change those colors in the settings. I was hunting in the taiga where everything's whiter. I changed it to red. Usually I change it to like a blue when I'm here in Australia. It's easier to see. But here, like, you can see their tracks. We can ID the tracks. that was a different fox. Sweet. Once you ID a set of tracks, each subsequent track you find, the glowing orb is bigger. That way, if you're following a herd, so you can see that one was pretty big, this one over here is kind of small. If you're following a herd of deer, you can keep following that one specific animal easier. But let's go get our fox, man. Oh, wow, look at him. Oh, we blasted him. Oh, right in the shoulder. Beautiful shot. So, the game shows you this screen here. Shows you the wound time, integrity of the trophy. That's important because the trophy integrity affects the value. It shows the weight, how many people shot it. So if I'm hunting with friends, and let's say we're doing like a professional hunter setup, and we're hunting in Africa, and we get charged, and my buddy's shooting, he's using a 9.3 by 62, right? He shoots, and I got a big 340 Weatherby, and I follow up and anchor the animal. It shows you who got the shots and where. And here you can see I hit that fox right in the I got a double lung on him, shoulder blade, took him down. It also shows our reward. So I got $48 off of that fox. That's it. It's not a tremendous amount of money. So to be able to buy a gun in game, foxes, mind you, this isn't a great scoring one. It's gonna shoot like 1,000 of them. 200. Yeah, like 200 of them. Birds get you a tremendous amount of money. But I like this rifle hunting. It's so fun. So we can taxidermize them, which I'm not going to do. We can display them in a hut, like a hunting lodge, which you're going to pay for. We're just going to take a trophy shot. We're going to get me in the shot here. Okay, so if you push F, you can see some of your different stuff. So I need to toggle edit mode. And let's see, mouse one. There we go. I'm going to bring myself here. And there is a way I can, right here, shift and control to switch my stance. There we go. We want my rifle out, and then we can actually click and drag the ragdoll the fox around. Get him up here like this. Oh! Slide me over here or something. Come on. This is always the fun part, trying to get stuff adjusted for a good photo. You can buy trophy poses as well, so it's easier to pose the animals and stuff. I just like doing it like this. Some of these shots I've gotten are so funny. like that right there. That's gonna be funny. Okay, we'll get the camera over here. Look at his stupid face. Oh, that's beautiful. We're going to accept the trophy shot, and it just bagged the animal for us. And upload my photo. Now, we could continue hunting, but, we're already at 24 minutes in this video. We got extremely lucky in that we saw 3 huntable animals, pretty much like that. We saw the goat, we found the fox, and there was a rabbit that was kind of hopping around back further. I don't have a gun for him on me. We'd have to go back for the shotgun. Typically, I'm pretty good at getting foxes that quick in this spot, but if we wanted to hunt something else like kangaroos or the goats, we would have been stalking for a while. This is a game of patience, but it is incredibly fun. I really enjoy this game. It is free to play. If you're interested in all the other content, it's a grind to get it, or you got to pay a little bit. I'd really just recommend buying the newer game. It's buy the game, pay for the DLCs. But this game still has so much content the other one doesn't. Like, to my knowledge right now, the paid game does not have a Sharps rifle in it yet, which it's my gun, man. I got one customized for me. I gotta have it in the game, right? So I just have a heck of a lot of fun with this. And Spots and I play this on occasion, and I remember the first time we sat down, I said, Spots, you're gonna want to spend like $15 on this game, right? He looked through the guns, and he said, I don't know, man. I said, it's okay, you know. I'll if you decide you don't like it, I'll pay you back. So he got I think he got the 405 lever gun and some stuff. He's like, okay, let's go. And we started in, it might have been the Yukon. Whichever map we started on, we find elk. And we stalk this elk. I bet you we had 30 minutes in stalking this bull elk. And finally, we see him. I'm running binoculars for Spots. That's the Spots. He's in front of us. Like, I'm ranging him. He's 100 yards. He said, okay. Oh, I see it. Okay. How far? He's 115 yards now. Okay. Oh, okay. Got it. Bang! He anchors the elk. Just, I mean, it was a rush. I mean, he enjoyed the heck out of it. I enjoyed the heck out of it. Just being a guide for him. It's such a fun game. Now, before we sign off here, I'm going to go ahead and quit the game. We're going to go check out the ammo cost, because remember, that's really a big part of it here. So I got $48 from that Fox. If we go to store and we go down to ammo, that was my 7mm08. Look at that, 85 GM. We have to pop 2 Foxes to be able to buy a box of ammo. Now, when you buy ammo, you get 10 rounds for that money. You can also use EM. It's much cheaper that way, but of course you're paying real money. Various weapons. Oh, they added a new scout skin. I don't know. I don't like that. I like the other one's so much cleaner looking. Now, the interesting thing, though, like if we go to advanced firearms, these are guns that have different things going for them. You'll notice I have the green Steyr. This one here is a little different. It's got a larger magazine. But here it also shows you, if you're looking at a specific gun and you're like, oh man, I don't know what can I hunt with it. It shows you what you can hunt with various ammo types. So you see the high power lets us go up to, I think we can go up to moose possibly with this. Yes, so we can hunt up to moose and grizzly bear. I don't think polar bears. Oh yeah, polar bear even we can drop. That's cool. But I think that's it. There's also like water buffalo. No, we're not hunting no water buffalo. But the high velocity is different. So there's some overlap in that we can shoot the deer with them, but we could also shoot that red fox, which we just did. So this gun gives you some, a lot of overlap. The gun with the most overlap, and another reason I like it so much, is the 10 gauge. The 10 gauge, you can hunt literally everything in the game except the water buffalo. It's the only animal on this list you cannot hunt because you have birdshot, buckshot, and slugs. And it covers, bantang. Okay, they're pretty big too. And bison. So you can't hunt that real big stuff like bantangs and bison, water buffalo. Otherwise, everything else is covered. It's just the giant bovines. In which case, you're like, okay, well, DMaC, I want to hunt the big bovines. I gotta drop them. You go to the 454 revolver. I'm pretty sure it's good for them. Probably not the water buffalo, but yeah, look at that water buffalo 454. It's 403, and the shotgun is 6. So you can get it for 10. Store. Yeah. Go. Come on, got load. What you doing? Anyway, it's close. It's darn close. $10 you could get those 2 guns and hunt everything in the game. Yeah, I mean, I know I've rattled on here enough, guys. I hope you enjoyed that fox hunt. I thought that was pretty exciting. If you want to see some more of the Hunter Classic and more of DMaC digs, and maybe I break out my waterfowl and stuff when we go shoot some ducks or something, you let me know and we'll do it. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope it wasn't too boring of a video. I had fun. Hope you did too. Anyways, it's been DMaC with Reborn Gaming Network. As always, folks, take care and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.